Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff. Welcoming you along to Gen X Racing once again. And for your viewing delectation this evening, we have our Group 4 90-mile challenge, season 15, round 10. And it was a mystery track until about 15-20 minutes ago. It's Barcelona with no chicane, so one of Justin's favourites. Oh Jesus, I need to. There we go. Yes, hey Bert, good evening, sir. Yes, we have Barcelona, no chicane, 31 laps. I don't have the full details. It's just over 90 miles, I'm guessing. All the racing compounds are available. All the racing compounds, so soft, mediums, and hards are required. It's SO1, so beautiful and sunny. It's the afternoon. The time dilation is ×1. The pit window, the minimum tyre stint is 4 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 4 and closes at the end of lap 27. And yes, indeed, we certainly should, Brett. Racing for you this evening, we have Wixie in the Genesis G70. Slowest engine in the best Group 4 car that's ever existed, the Renault Megane Trophy 11. Darley Boy in the Lexus RCF. We have Toe Jam. No, hang on. Who's just jumped in? So Jeff is in the Scirocco. He's just gone fastest. Okay, lovely stuff. Toe Jam in the Viper. We have Kodude in the Lamborghini Huracan. Lovely stuff, Kenny. And Whippy Sausage, also in the greatest Group 4 car that's ever existed, the Megane Trophy 11. Yes, hello. And joining me this evening is everybody's favourite person from the Isle of Sheppey. It's Splatter. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Mark, and welcome back to Whippy Sausage in particular, having just returned from his various travels abroad.
His European odyssey, indeed.
Can only assume he's some sort of international spy, man of mystery, maybe?
Well, he says he does setups for like big conferences and
so
stuff like
claims.
That. Yes, it sounds to me like he's the MI6, frankly. Yeah. But we probably shouldn't publicise
we'll check the papers tomorrow for like maybe some Panamanian dictator who's been sort of, suspiciously offed.
Yes, Putin's will have a lot of KGB joining later and asking for his whereabouts.
Yeah.
So we'll park that right there.
Because what greater alibi can you have than racing in a online Gran Turismo league that's being commentated on? It's the perfect alibi, absolutely perfect.
Absolutely. So we got Whippy Sausage. A triumphant return so far. So he's fastest, a 1:49.1. I suspect the Megane's going to be pretty good round here, but it's just the tyre wear that worries me slightly. We've got Jeff in second, just the 400ths back. Good evening to the 7 watching. Hello, thank you so much for joining us. Lovely stuff. Jeff in the Scirocco, which looked in practice like it was doing pretty good on tyres, weirdly. Compared particularly to the Renault Megane, which was odd. But
this one canes the front
left.
Front left. Yeah.
You're in twice. Excellent. But it seems to do in practice. It seems to be doing very well. So we shall see. We got Wixie. No rain this week, so the 4-wheel drive nature of the Genesis is somewhat muted. But he's purple. Is that purple?
It is purple.
Okay. Good grief, Bert. What are you on a holiday?
Dino boy, unfortunately, spinning it into the wall.
Yeah. Well, you got to push, haven't you? You got to push. You're going to get yourself up the. There's some really dodgy corners on this track, which is another reason why I don't particularly like it.
Well, it's just a dodgy track all over, isn't it?
It is a dodgy track. It's a dodgy track, and there's the penalty line. More of that later, I can absolutely guarantee you.
I might have to start my own drinking game just for fun. Every time you moan about the penalty line, I take a swig of vodka, and I reckon I'll be absolutely pissed by about.
Can you right, Rob? Can you please do that on Thursday? Yeah, that would be great. Full week on, full week. Are you on the rigs or something, Bert? Or is it SAS? Or you could tell me, but then you'd have to kill me. That sort of thing. That's interesting. So Dino Boy is sat in the pits. Co-dude. In the Hurricane.
Nice to see Toe Jam back as well, given he struggled quite a bit last week in that tricky Corvette, in even trickier conditions.
Looks like he's got a better handle on it now. And he's still flying the flag for Rune Johansson, obviously the guy who they used to race with. Yeah, fantastic effort from Toe Jam. Good evening, Whippy Sausage. Your favourite commentary pair. Well, don't you? Oh, everyone's. Oh dear, you're a one, aren't you? You're a one. Okay, so everyone's sitting in the pits. Okay, it's a short quali. Jeff does not improve on his lap, but he was bloody close. So hang on, let's look at the slowest engine, who's going for the golden Flymo. Yeah, okay, well I don't think Rob's going to be in improving on his lap. Codu is done and Toe Jam is done, so that is quali over and done with for this evening.
So it's mystery track. Who is the person that chose the mystery track? I've forgotten. You did say.
Sorry, mate. What was that? Who chose it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
So neither of us know who chose this mystery track. God, we're bloody useless, aren't we?
Well, we're right up there. Yeah. I don't know. It was just. I think it's someone who won a race. Was it the Group 4 champion of last year? I don't know. But anyway, someone has chosen it, and we're going to have to do our best with it, even though we both utterly despise it. So there we go. Wonderful stuff. Jeff is still out on track. 11 watching. Good grief.
At least it's not got the chicane.
Well, yeah, I don't mind the chicane, though.
This is deja vu. We discussed this a few weeks ago. Yeah. I prefer it without the chicane. You prefer it with the chicane.
Well, I don't mind the chicane. People seem to make a big song and dance about it and say, oh, there's sausages on the corner. Well, yeah, but most chicanes do have that. Yeah, don't know. Okay, fine. Well, so Whippy Sausage with a 149.1. What a lap that was. Beautiful stuff.
Jeff not too far behind, though. 400s.
Well, there's absolutely nothing in it, and it did appear in practice at least, that the Scirocco unusually was better on tyres than the Megane, but we will see how it pans out. Right. Gen X Racing, our Group 4 90 Mile Challenge, Season 15, Round 10. On pole this evening, it's Whippy Sausage in the Renault Megane Trophy 11, 149.139. In second, it's Jeff in the Volkswagen Scirocco, 149.181. How close was that? In third, Wixie in the Genesis G70 at 149.6. In fourth, Slowest Engine in the Megane Trophy 11 at 150.1. In fifth, Dolly Boy in the Lex RCF at 150.3. In sixth, Kodude in the Lamborghini Huracan at 151.0. And in seventh, Toe Jam in the Dodge Viper at 151.8. Well done all. Right, well, everyone's just going to be selecting the appropriate boots. Yes, indeed, Bert. Hope Darlow's internet holds out this evening. That would be a wonderful thing. He's had more problems than most with it recently. So, yes, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, Jeff saying was half a second up and ran wide on last lap. Well, you shouldn't have run wide then, Jeff, should you? Right, stream up. Dolly Boy could be a sixth stopper for me tonight. Go hards there, mate. Go hards. And Bert is on a ship in port now, so hence having 4G mobile signal and access to YouTube. Lovely. And Fast Ginger, our #1 fan. Good evening, sir. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining last night. We were slightly outnumbered on stream, frankly. Okay, here come the lights. What port are you in, by the way, Fast Ginger? Bert, sorry. Oh, Whippy Sausage had a nightmare there. Wixie, what's the Christ almighty, something happened there. That was very strange.
I think Jeff seemed to jump the lights, but then didn't jump the lights. And has ended up dropping back as a result.
Okay, glad to hear that, Fast Ginger. Good stuff. So Whippy, that was a very, very strange launch from the start line there.
You can replay it, remember?
I've missed it now. That was just very strange. Okay, so we have Whippy Sausage leading the guys around. Yeah, but the CTC was great fun. We were slightly outnumbered in chat by about 20-1, I think. But it was good fun. So Whippy Sausage is leading them round. We've got Wixie right up his chuff coming down to the left-hander, the left-right complex. And these two seem to have broken away. So we have Whippy Sausage. Oh, stored. Okay, was it oil or something you do? We have Whippy Sausage on softs. We have Wixie on softs. We have Slowest Engine on softs. We have Jeff in fourth, who's dropped back a bit and has Slowest Engine coming up his inside into third. The Slowest Engine's on softs. We have, oh Christ, hang on, it's all going on here. What the hell's happened to Whippy Sausage? Right, hang on. Something happened there. Oil and gas stuff. Okay, yeah. He must have lost it. Yeah. Oh, round he goes. Bad luck. That corner is a nightmare. I prefer the tawny myself, Fast Ginger, but each their own. Right, so we have Wixie now nearly 2 seconds ahead of Jeff in second, who's got Slowest Engine right up his chuff coming into turn 1. Let's have a look at tyres are about equal at the moment. Toe Jam's up into fourth. Good grief. From the back of the pack on mediums. What? There must have been utter mayhem behind, which we completely
There
missed.
was. I think there was a bit of a coming together at turn 1 for the back of the pack. Codude slowed down to let, I think, Darlo be past at least. So fair play to Kenny for doing that. But I think it's had a bit of a shuffle round as a result for the back of the pack.
Okay,
so Toe Jam's taken advantage.
Darlo Boy on the mediums down in 6th, and Codude on the mediums in 7th currently. So it'd be interesting to see how long these tyres last. It's always interesting around here because it's such a high tyre degradation track.
Oh no! Toe Jam! Oh, bad luck.
Oh, mate.
I think, did he just catch the Astro coming around the...
Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, you got it. Oh, no, you got a real tank slapper. He went over onto the curb and, yeah. Oh, bad luck, mate. Okay, so we now have Toe Jam and Codude going hammer and songs. Bit glitchy from Codude's Lamborghini there, which always keeps you guessing. As long as you're, well, if you're behind them, in front of them, you're okay.
Kenny's making a move on Toe Jam, coming down the straights. Toe Jam weaving a little bit, trying to go defensive.
Oh, Kenny brake
outside.
He braked late there. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that was a racing incident. They were just both going for the same space.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so Jeff has managed to gird his loins and he's back up into 2nd place. And he's closing in. God, that was close. Closing in on Wixie, who's not having it all the same way this week. I think the last one was R08 at Nürburgring, wasn't it? So the 4-wheel drive was away. But yeah, this should be fun. These two seem like a very well balanced pair of competitors. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this whole thing pans out. Let's see.
We've seen Wixie's front left though.
Holy God! Look at the difference between. This is what I meant. Look at his front left. Look at Jeff's. Wixie's got to be pitting. Like, if not this lap, then the next one. That's extraordinary. I guess she's a big old girl, the Genesis. Might be putting undue pressure.
Toe Jam's gone.
Oh, Toe Jam! We need more cars to talk about. Goodness sake, if nothing else.
Oh, Jeff trying to make a move on Wixie then. Hardly surprising going around the right-hander, seeing as Wixie's got bugger all tread left on that front left tyre.
Look at that, he's gone past him. He didn't even have to... Well, that was incredible.
I mean, again, it's going to end up being one of those races where the difference in performance isn't going to play almost as big a factor as the difference in the tyre wear between front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive.
But I don't understand. I mean, that can't all be driving style, can it? I mean,
no, it can't.
Jeff's hardly taken the top off a front-wheel drive car, which you think he'd be absolutely rinsing its tyres, and Wixie with a more balanced four-wheel drive car.
Oh, sorry, he's going to have to stop. Drive, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have to stop this lap. There's no way he's going another lap on those. Look how struggling he's falling back tenth by tenth in every corner. 4 laps.
4 laps.
Ouch. There's no way he's going another lap on these. He's going to have to come in. I suggest the hards, to be fair.
And we both sort of guffawed a bit when Dialo Boy made the comment that he might be 6 stopping. I'll tell you what, if you want to run softs, he's not far off from that at all.
I think 4 laps, 4 laps, 4 laps per stint on softs, that is a 6 stopper.
Mm.
Had he not done that, I'd be surprised if Wixie hadn't put the brake balance all the way to the back. I mean, it makes a bit of a difference. I don't know how much exactly, but okay.
Crikey, well, everyone's gone past him now, and he's barely even pulled into the pit box.
Well, let's just see how everyone else is doing. So we've got Jeff, who's looking good. We've got Slowest Engine, about the same. Whippy Sausage, about the same. Dana Boy, about the same. Cody's about the same. So that's extraordinary. So the other 4-wheel drive car on track, although it is mediums, has barely taken the top off them. So the Genesis seems to be absolutely caned with tyre wear at the moment. So perhaps not the car of choice for endurance racing. That's extraordinary, though. That's absolutely extraordinary.
And he has indeed switched to the mediums. I think it's like you've got no choice.
Well, I'm almost surprised he's not out on the hards, because he needs a really decent long stint now to try and get himself back into it, because he's 47 seconds down. I mean, I know it's not a quick pit stop, but that's a long way back. So Jeff marches on triumphantly in his Volkswagen Scirocco. Coming down to turn 1. Beautifully through turn 2.
All of a sudden, the tyre wear is a bit more pronounced on these front-wheel drive cars.
Yeah, that's happened quickly, hasn't it?
That's happened very quickly.
Oh, so Slowest Engine, yep. A little bit better, but not much. Whippy Sausage, exactly the same as Slowest Engine. I imagine Whippy Sausage is kicking himself about losing it coming through that left-right complex, but it's easily done. It's I think there's a nasty bump there or something, which you really have to keep your eyes on. Darley Boy 9 seconds back from Whippy Sausage now, which is
and again, look at the tyre wear difference. It's barely any different being on the mediums than what it is for the softs.
Yeah, so Darno Boy's going to he's going to be doing mediums and hards, isn't he? There's no point putting the softs on that thing. It's probably going to be about the same as Wixie. But in his gloriously bedecked Guns N' Roses tribute Lexus. Wonderful stuff. So Cody's in 5th. It's all rather spread out now. So, Rob, anytime you want to sort of start telling us some of your witty anecdotes from the world of racing or indeed life, fill your boots, my son.
Well, thank you. I'll get right on that. Have to give me some time. Did we ever come up with a Rorschach analogy for this track in the past? Because I'm looking at it and thinking it looks slightly like a sort of Mexican sombrero on one side.
It's almost like a Mexican sombrero, but mixed with a Viking's helmet. But no, I was going to go for, it's almost like a pregnant male seahorse. You catch my drift? So the top bit's the head, obviously the bulging bits where the babies are, and then there's a little tail at the bottom. Is what I'd go for.
I'm going to have to Google something, because I've got a feeling Aren't seahorses? Aren't they?
The male carries the baby.
Are they hermaphroditic or something, or
no,
can't they switch sexes or something like that?
There's male and female. There's male and female, but the male carries the unborn.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
I knew there's something special about them, apart from the fact they look weird as anything.
Yeah, quite so. So no.
Oh yes, most distinctive feature is that the male seahorse carries the fertilised eggs.
And Jeff is in.
There we go.
His slowest engine going to go one more lap. No, he's not. Neither's Whippy Sausage. Oh, where is Whippy Sausage? He is going another one. Okay, so Whippy Sausage is going to go through to lead. Back where he was at the start of the race. Okay, Darley Boy's through into second. Probably maybe eke out another couple of laps on those mediums, but I don't think he'll be putting softs on his car this evening.
I would think really he'd be lucky to do one more lap on them at present.
Because that front left is absolutely rinsed.
Whippy Sausage is already a quarter of a second down, coming through the first sector. I'm not sure he's going to get much of a advantage staying out for another lap on these tyres.
No, quite. We have Jeff in fourth, out on his new boots. Hards. Okay, so you've got to use every compound. So that's it. Okay, well, hang on, let me just double check. I think, yeah, you've got to use all the compounds. So that could be a slight saving grace for Dardo Boy. I think he's got to go hards next because he's got no idea how. Is he gonna get? It almost looks as bad as the G70 on the tyre front. So this, he might have to leave it until the very last minute if he can get his hards that long. We shall see. Whippy Sausage, who is now coming into the pits, 11.7 seconds ahead of Darley Boy. Darley Boy's got to be coming in as well, surely, or is he going again?
He's going again.
Doesn't look like he's ducking in. No, okay. Bold move, Cotton. Let's hope it pans out. I don't suppose he's got a choice, has he, really? So he's going to have to he's going to be in after this one, I'm absolutely certain, and he's going to have to make his hards last, Jesus, 17 laps? Which seems unlikely.
Well, he's only managing to do 9 on the mediums.
Yeah, I think this is
what was your theory? You said this before. It's
about 50. They do about 50% more than the one below them. So say
another
softs
5
do
laps.
10.
I think, yeah, 15.
Mediums do 15. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 15 for the hards. Yeah, you're right. Sort of 17-ish laps. It'll be a push, but yeah,
it's going to be. I think it's a 3-stopper. I think it's a 3-stopper. But it's so weird. This has just happened recently, hasn't it? This weird thing with the tyre degradation being so.
It
seems like in the last month or so, it's just been. I don't know what they've changed, but it's terrible.
Just got worse.
Okay, so Darley Boy currently in the lead. Just coming into the last few corners around the seahorse's head.
So Kenny will be going through into the lead.
Kenny's doing.
He's still got
absolutely wonderfully. He's got.
Yeah.
It looks like unusually. It looks like the Lambo is the best on tyres.
We said this, I'm sure, was it a couple of weeks ago? We said the Lambo, surprisingly, was looking really good for tyre and fuel wear. Tyre wear and fuel, sorry.
Yes, excellent stuff. Well done, Kenny. No, Darley Boy's gone again.
Darley Boy's stayed out, and he's picked up a 1 second penalty. Goodness me!
God, but
There's going to be
that white line at the bottom of his tyre is not going to be there for very long.
Nope.
Okay, so I guess this is
tiptoeing around these corners.
Yeah, this is balls to the wall, isn't it? This is I have to do this to try and finish the race on a 2-stop. I can only think that's why he's done it.
No, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. But you can't get around this corner at all. Dear, oh dear.
Yes, not currently in his happy place at the moment, Darley boy, with no front left to speak of, in a very right-handed corner track. He's fine at the moment. Right-hander was no problem at all. Fast Ginger says, new rule, if you win by over 30 seconds the next race, you have to use one set of sport soft tyres for 5 laps.
Nice rule.
I think, I'd love to have done that when Dan was driving with us. Yeah, get the sport softs on.
He would have enjoyed that.
He probably would have, and he just kept traction control up even more and beaten us all anyway. But I would just like to say, if anyone's listening from the ZFS boys last night, it was lovely conversing with you on the chat. Lovely to see so many of you along. And we're nearly 197 subscribers. I think that was 5 we got from last night. Absolutely fantastic. So we're nearly at the 200 mark, which is absolutely superb. Thank you all for your support. It's absolutely beautiful.
Darlow Boy has now finally jumped into the pits with, again, a wafer-thin sliver of front left tyre left.
Cody's got, what, 2-3 laps?
He's got tyres and fuel to burn, yeah.
This is unexpected. I never knew the Lambo was so good on fuels and tyres, but Kenny is doing a wonderful job. Our mate from California. Absolutely superb. Go, Kenny.
But as you say, all tyres are mandatory, so he will have to do a stint on soft and hards. But at the moment, that's not going to be too much drama for him at all.
No, it's not. So we have Jeff in second.
If he's able to maintain this, he's going to be doing, 15 laps maybe on mediums. He could afford to do at that rate.
He'll have
based on your maths, 10 on the softs.
He'll have a shortest hard stint than anyone else.
Yeah, and then he can finish do maybe sort of 6 or 7 on the hards, and then finish on the softs. Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful stuff. Well, this is obviously you've got to play with the hand you're dealt and all that. So wonderful stuff. That's, you know what? I'd love it if Kenny won. I'd absolutely love it.
It would be awesome. I don't think there'd be a happier victor than Kenny if he managed to convert this into a win.
Indeed.
He's had to pay his dues and fight at the back.
But obviously that's a long way in the distance at the moment.
There's a long way to go.
There's a long way to go. Wixie's in again.
Wixie's back in again already. So I mean, yeah.
Holy
Kenny
shit! Look at that.
Hasn't stopped once yet.
So he's done 4 on soft, 7 on medium. This is going to be. This could be
the record for pit stops.
The most amount. Bloody hell! That thing is.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. It gets to the point where it just ruins the race for him because
it's absolutely unfair.
You know, what's the point?
What is the point?
You can't make the track or the car work for you because you're just automatically severely hampered.
It's extraordinary.
By this wear. Extraordinary.
Absolutely extraordinary business. Okay, so you've got Kenny, who's 11.5 ahead of Jeff in second. Whose hard's looking great, but they probably will do. I think he's going to run these long. Great start. Got a Whippy Sausage, who is 4 seconds back, but seems to be closing in.
Well, given the quali result, I was expecting this to be essentially between the front-wheel drive runners for the win. But Kenny is going against that particular assertion. He's just jumped in the pits, though. So we're both presuming he's going to come out on the hards. He's coming a bit earlier than I thought, actually. Yeah, you could have
I think he's got
for
another lap or two there, but okay.
And maybe he just doesn't want to push it. He wants to...
Well, his last lap was one of his fastest ones.
That's true, yeah, good point.
Okay. So Jeff goes sailing through into first, down towards turn 1. Whippy Sausage in second. He's definitely pulling in. He would do because he's on the mediums, and Jeff is on the hards. Strong livery game as always from the boys this evening. Fantastic stuff.
Oh, see, Kenny's come out on the softs. Okay.
I guess he's going to run as long as they go,
and then as long as he can,
chuck
and then finish on the hards.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's not bad strategy, to be fair. If he doesn't know how long the softs last, just run them as long as you can, and then he knows the hards are going to get him across the line. So.
Well, that's it. But you always then running the risk of being the hards. You're running a rear guard action for anyone coming behind you. So hopefully you can make the most of this soft stint and get a good amount of distance.
But I think that the four-wheel drive cars are generally better on the hards because you just have more grip because you've got 4 tyres driving you along. So
true.
We will see. I mean, let's face it. A podium and Kenny will be dancing down his street naked tonight, boozing the living bejesus out of anything he's got in the house, I think. It would be an absolutely wonderful thing to behold.
I'm trying to think. It's California. Do they allow that there? I'm not sure.
I think it's generally encouraged.
That's sort of, I don't know. They don't sort of tolerate jaywalking and things like that, which always slightly amuses me.
Yeah, I think. Well, we'll see, won't we? If Kenny ends up in clink tomorrow, we'll know that it's not okay. But, okay. So. Whippy Sausage is really pulling in. He's making definitely the best use of his softer tyre compound. Under a second now, so slipstream will come into play. But he started on the softs, didn't he? So he definitely has his hard stints come. So he needs to get ahead of Jeff. Oh, it's gone a bit wide there. He needs to get ahead of Jeff and put as much time in between him and the Scirocco as he possibly can. Oh no, he picks up a penalty. That's the last thing he needed. Looks like he's in a good position to slingshot past Jeff coming down the... Oh, he got that slightly wrong. Yeah, Jeff is pulling away and weaving to the right-hand side of the track to break the toe. Well, is that right, Fast Ginger? I think it is if you've got a penalty. I just think it's harsh on everybody else because it's in a stupid place. That's 2 fingers of vodka, Rob. You need to neck now.
I say, Fast Ginger, you really shouldn't have. All you've done is poked the bear there.
You're poking the bear.
You've nudged the scruffy toff into talking about his favourite subject, which is the bleeding penalty line position.
Well, it is crap, though. I mean, what? I know I bleat on about this every.
You've never said anything at all about it. You've never said anything.
Why are they not all just on the longest straight, just before the longest straight? So it absolutely kippers you. Why are they not all there? Why do they pick something stupid like that?
I don't
understand.
I didn't program the game.
No, I know.
Right to Polyphony Digital. Right to your MP.
You know what? I'm gonna phone Japan and try and have a word with the head honcho and just say, what the hell is it with the penalty lines, man?
And whilst we're at it, add some more tracks. Oh, this time we've got Deja Vu. Whippy Sausage has just got a nice run on Jeff coming out of the final corner. They're now side by side.
There they go.
Who's got the grunt?
Well, the Scirocco's coming back. Jesus Christ, look at that thing go.
Oh, Whippy Sausage gone a bit too deep? No,
he held on to it beautifully. But
Jeff Doe's come back and he's got the inside line. Beautifully done. Oh, that's great racing, guys.
It was great racing.
Fine margins. It does help that Whippy Sausage obviously does have the softer compound at his disposal.
He stuck his car right in the most annoying place there. There was no way Jeff could do anything about that. Okay. So Jeff is just going to try and hang on to the back of Whippy Sausage, knowing full well that he has the mediums to come.
Going back to tyre wear watch, Kenny has just finished. What has he done? He's done his first flying lap on the softs, and he's nearly already down to halfway worn on the front left.
Holy crap!
How does that make sense given his mediums were
that is absolutely ridiculous.
Better?
What's Darley Boy? Darley Boy is on the hards now. It doesn't compute, does it? Really? No. This is all a bit of a nonsense, frankly.
Oh, Kenny! Oh, golf.
He just slammed the ankles on in time there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I was a bit worried he was going to T-bone Darley Boy, but he just about kept it out. He was a bit too far back on that occasion.
So Wixie has taken the top 5th off of his hards already. So I'm expecting there will be another stop, at least. Good grief.
I think this tyre wear issue for Cody is going to potentially scupper any chances that he might be having for a win. But looking good for a podium, I would think.
Well, we will find out. We will find out. Darley Boy's definitely stopping again. Cody's definitely stopping again. Wixie might be stopping twice by the look of it. We'll have to find out. But Whippy Sausage is away. 2.6 ahead, but he needs to put as much distance between him and Jeff as is humanly possible. Oh, Jeff's just got a penalty. So it goes to about 3.5. Okay.
Kenny's desperate to try and get past Darley Boy. But already he's going to be suffering the effects of that front left.
Yep. He is definitely sniffing exhaust there, isn't he? Crikey.
Trying to go the long way around this time. Can he get a decent pickup on this last corner?
How far do you think he's going to go on those, though? Because the softs are terrible ones when they go off.
Yeah, he's got another lap on this soft and that's it. 5 laps. Which, considering he did 15 on the mediums, is crackers.
It's absolutely mental. I don't understand that at all.
Sorry, 13 he did on the mediums, but we reckon he could have done 15.
Yeah, he definitely had life left in them, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's absolutely bananas.
And all this is doing at the moment is slowing down, and this has been a really unfortunate stint for Kodu. If you look at his times, lap 11 before he pitted, 151 on the mediums, and he's doing 152s on his softs. It's not working out for him this stint.
No, the traffic has definitely thrown a spanner in the works for sure. But on he goes, fighting the good fight. Let's get back up to the front. So Whippy Sausage now 5 seconds ahead. Has he underfueled?
Well, Whippy Sausage.
Look at his tyre wear compared to how much fuel he's got left. Bear in mind he's got the hards to go.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, Jeff's going to go to a certain point. Probably, given how good the Scirocco's been on tyres, I imagine it's going to be maybe 2-3 laps time. He'll be coming in. Well, in fact, he could do it now. He's got the mediums to go, hasn't he? He started on softs, I think. Interesting. Well, there's lots of parallels to play out here this evening. Slowest engine
will be coming in.
Has he got his mediums to go or softs? Can't remember.
I want to say softs.
Yeah, me too. Lovely livery with the caliber on it, of course. The most disgusting alcohol-free beer there's ever been.
And Kenny has come in for his set of hards. So.
Oh, he has. Okay.
Presumably, he's now fueled and tired to the end. A minute 15 down now, though. So well over.
Yeah.
A full pit stop and a half.
Interesting. Okay.
But if everyone else stops, he might be sneaking into the top 3.
So slowest engine is in. Got Whippy Sausage, who is now 5.2 seconds ahead of Jeff in second, but their positions in terms of tyres are about to swap, I think. So Jeff will be going on to the mediums, and Whippy Sausage will be going on to the hards. So we will see how that pans out. Dale boy fighting the good fight, who's nearly halfway down his hards on the front left. So the front right and the both rear tyres look absolutely peachy, but yeah, not so good on the front left. So assuming he's going to run this as far as he can go, and because I think has he got the softs to go? Or
who Dale boy?
or did he do soft start? I can't remember. I should really write this sort of stuff down, Rob. It's
Well, either of us should really, you know.
Okay, I vote you do it. You...
I want to complain, but I suppose that is your prerogative as the lead commentator.
Well, yes, apparently so. No, we just need to...
You had 30 people watching you last
30.
night.
Oh my God! I'll tell you what, mate. It was. I had a bit of a moment. 30 people. I mean, I don't know how these guys do it when they've got like 2,000 or 3,000 people watching them. I was like 30. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm sure they treat it like what you're told when you do public speaking. You just pretend everyone's in their underwear or something and just ignore the numbers.
Yes, but I soldiered on through. But it was a wonderful thing. I tell you, we've had I think we've had. Don't forget to give us a like, by the way, people. Please do like and obviously subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, it was wonderful. I think we got 5 subscribers from last night. It was superb, and bit of banter on chat, but you expect that sort of thing. But it was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Well, I was a bit wrong with Kenny. I thought he might be coming out ahead of Slowest Engine, but in the end, not the case. He's 20 seconds behind.
20 seconds back, but he seems to be pulling in. Thank you very much, Fast Ginger, you absolute legend. Appreciate that, mate. See, Whippy Sausage now 6 seconds ahead. Is it going to be enough?
Certainly, Whippy Sausage, Jeff, and Wixie have all got to stop again, as has Darlow Boy.
Darlow Boy's got to, surely. There's no way he's getting that front left. So that'll be a 3 stop when it's for Darlow Boy. But Wixie, is Wixie going to get away with... He's stopped 3 times already, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
So it's looking like a 4 stopper for Wixie. Just crazy. Absolutely crazy. All your people are in bed when I'm on. Well, to be fair, Fast Ginger, as I said previously, I did watch your mini thing, your stream, and it was absolutely wonderful. So if everyone likes, please everyone go to Fast Ginger's YouTube page and give him a like. It's wonderful.
What's that comment he's just said? Because it hasn't come up mine.
Oh, he said my like has been deployed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When is the next CTC race? To be honest, it'd be in about a month's time, I think. They seem to be a monthly thing. It just depends on my movements, whether I can cover them or not. So hopefully I can.
We're not talking about your bowel movements, though, are we?
No.
I'm not sure how that would affect your ability to commentate on. I know you're getting old and everything, mate, but...
Well, I'd have some sort of commode installed if it got that bad. But yes. No, my general, my...
Yes,
my general
shenanigans.
And my, absolutely amazing social life. If I can, I will. If I can't, I won't. Okay, so Whippy Sausage is in. Interesting. He's definitely underfueled. He's underfueled. Look at the amount of tyres he's got left.
Yeah, true.
He's underfueled. Okay.
But it might not...
Okay, Claire. Well, yes, you would be a welcome addition to the team, mate. That would be good.
Absolutely.
That would be good. It won't affect my ability to commentate or not, but yeah, it'd be great to have you on, mate. You are quick, for sure. So Darlow Boy's going again. He's really running his...
going to get out in front. Not quite, I don't think. Dolobo goes through. Yep. But he has to stop again.
Yeah.
So Whippy Sausage has stayed out ahead of Jeff.
They're both on hold. Right, let's have a look at this time and see. So Jeff is now on the mediums. Let's see how see how quickly this delta drops.
Meanwhile, Wixie has come in again for yet another stop. But he's
God, he's got hards on again.
He's got hards on again. He won't need to stop again, which will be of some small crumb of comfort.
Yes. So I bet he's thinking, why the hell did I choose this bloody car?
Why did I bother?
Well, his wheels are screeding like absolute bejesus when he goes around those corners. Okay, and Kenny in 5th currently. So who's got to stop? So has everyone stopped for the last time? So Dolly Boy has. Okay. So Kodu needs to get past Slowest Engine if he's going to get onto the podium.
Which is looking not very likely, as Slowest Engine is on the mediums. Assuming he make those stretch for 8 laps. But I think he probably will.
I should think so too. I don't know, boys. He's pretty quick, to be fair, on these tyres. He's kind of pulling away from Whippy Sausage in 2nd. Thursday will, yes, Bert, no problem at all. It will be. Tell your friends, tell your family, make sure they all like and subscribe.
Speaking of family, quick shout out to Wrenchy's dad, Wrenchy's Labrador.
Indeed.
We haven't seen them for a few weeks. I hope they're all well.
Indeed, absolutely. Wrenchy, it'd be good to see you back. Just wanted to say, I know I said thank you to the ZFS boys for joining last night, but we had Orca joining us last evening. We had Cassini joining us last evening. Clockwork. We had some of the old Gen X boys. And we had a shout from Canyon Drifter by one of his mates just to say hi. So, boys, it was so nice to hear from you. And awesome. Thank you so much for joining. It was a wonderful thing.
I would point out I would have joined. I was doing something incredibly exciting, though. I was dropping my sister and her hubby to Heathrow Airport for yet another one of their holidays.
Do they have a lot?
Oh, they do. Unfortunately, they've got no kids, so it's a question of all their free time is spent with holidays, and I have to go around to their place to look after their cats and house sit and all this other wonderful stuff.
Are they on Sheppey as well?
They are. They're literally sort of 5 minutes down the road from me.
Okay.
Which is quite nice, to be honest.
Yes, well, you're very close to your sister, aren't you? So I don't mean geographically. I mean.
Well, we are. We are kind of close geographically, and we are actually close in real life, which is nice. We do get on very well, which is a surprise because I'm a bit of a bellend, but.
Well, yeah, I said she must have the patience of a saint.
Absolutely.
Is she an older sister or a younger sister?
She is older.
Yeah, I knew it.
Okay, what's your amateur psychological sleuthing determining from that?
Well, to put up with a splatter, I would assume she had to be older and a bit more tolerant.
I see.
Is all I'm saying. I'm sure you're, lovely guy, but I mean, we need to sort this out, mate, because we're apparently going to Rome to see Greg. That should be fun. We should probably meet up before then, to be honest, mate, just to make sure we think it's going to work.
I'm not sure about that, because what if it doesn't?
Well,
because then you're potentially you're scuppering the whole thing.
Well, then we toss a coin on who gets to go.
I'll let you have him. It's fine.
No.
You were the OG. You were the OGs.
No, hang on. Bloody hell! Whippy Sausage come out of nowhere. Darlo Boy's still going. He's got. Okay, so he's going to the end of this lap and then he's going to stop. So Whippy Sausage. Jeff is under 2 seconds behind Whippy Sausage now.
This could be an interesting finale, because Jeff will be gaining as he's running the mediums.
He's absolutely gaining corner by corner.
Desperate to get past, but Darlo Boy won't make it easy.
None
Can he
shall
go around
pass.
the outside? He can indeed, and he'll have the inside line for the next corner. I think this will be
Look at that! What a move that was from Whippy Sausage. Good grief! Well, he's gone wide there though.
Oh, and Darlo Boy straight back on him. And that's really brought Jeff right into the mix now.
That could be that. That could be the race right there.
2 for 1. Jeff goes through on Darlo Boy as well.
I say knee to you. Knee. Quite so, Fast Ginger. Look at that.
Doing Monty Python. Oh goodness! Yes. You doing Monty Python? The
Knights Who Say.
There. I thought you were. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Fast Ginger brought it up, to be fair, because I said about none shall pass.
Oh yes.
Tis but a scratch.
Tis but a scratch. It's just a flesh wound.
Your arm's off.
Oh, do you know what I watched yesterday? Because it was going cheap on Apple. Spinal Tap. Presumably to coincide with the second one. Did you go and watch the second one, or have you watched the second one?
No, I haven't yet. I'm definitely going to. I think there's enough in the trailers to make me think it's not going to be too bad. But they look so old. Yeah,
I've seen sort of mixed reviews on it so far.
It's a real troubling one for me because Spinal Tap, the first one, is absolutely my favourite film. I pretty much know every line from it, to be fair. If you played it, you could probably put it on mute and I could just fill in what everyone's saying because I've watched it so many times. I have issues with if it's going to be shit. It might ruin it for me, so I don't know, some trepidation. But let's hop up to Jeff. So this is it. Whippy Sausage has got to defend for his life here. I don't know how he's going to do it, but
it's going to be an enormous struggle.
Yeah, so he's going defensive.
But will Jeff just do an old switcheroo at this point? He does.
He has done. Well, look at that. Yeah. Bosh. Passed.
Nicely done.
Whippy Sausage
will have to try and see if he can gain anything in the toe.
Right up his clacker here.
Don't break. Keep your foot in. But that Sirocco is pulling away.
I think it's but it was telling when he pulled over the slipstream down the shaft and the Sirocco was away. That thing is an absolute rocket ship. Christ, he's braking late there. Good grief.
I think that's it. As you say,
I think it probably is. Dolly Boy is
gone into the pits. Yeah,
in the pits
for his final smash and dash. what's happened to Kenny? Kenny's now down in 6th. Wixie's got past.
Okay, and Darling Boy just coming out of the pits just ahead of Kenny.
Finishing on the softs, so he's going to be flying past Wixie. He's too far back really to make anything more than 4th.
Yes, indeed, but it was a shame he had the spin, but hey. As my dad says, if my auntie had balls, I'd call her uncle. Oh, bosh! Crikey. So, yeah, Darling Boy is about to serve. Be interested to see how much of these softs are actually left when he gets to the finish line.
What did he manage to do? It was 4 laps.
4.
Barely.
I think it was 4, yeah.
So,
yeah. Terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff is away, but he's not a million miles ahead of Whippy Sausage. He needs to make sure he's got 3 laps to go. He needs to make sure he doesn't make any faux pas. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's just, you know, we are human after all, and stuff happens. So
I sort of barely qualify sometimes. I think I traced my my genealogy, my family tree, and I think I must be one of the few people in the world where it actually sort of is derived from plankton, the same family as that, you know.
Plankton.
Mm.
So you used to get eaten by whales.
Mm. My great father was an amoeba, I'm sure.
An amoeba, okay. But you eventually, in the late 80s, moved out of the primordial ooze and grew limbs.
Just about,
and,
yeah.
You know, you managed to hold a clipboard and ask people stuff about health and safety.
I think it was, I think it was the all the angel delight my mum fed me. That's what.
You know what? I treat myself ever so occasionally to a
butterscotch.
A complete pack of either butterscotch or strawberry angel delight.
So it had to be butterscotch.
I mix it up, put it in the bowl, stick it in the fridge, pull it out, and eat the entire thing myself. I absolutely love angel delight. Well, just gone wide there. That's got to be a penalty, surely.
It is indeed.
Yep, it is indeed. Whoa! On the penultimate lap. Good grief. I won't say it. I won't say it.
Whippy Sausage will have seen that though and be doubling down on his efforts to try and close that gap again.
Save yourself the trouble. The penalty line is in such a shit place, it's going to make no difference at all.
You never know. It might make enough of a difference. We shall see.
Well, if it does, my gast would have never been so flabbered. I can tell you that. Okay, here they come. I'm going to stick with these two. Oh, Whippy Sausage! What the hell happened there? How did he go off there? Was that a steering wheel misfunction or something? He just went or did he?
Can you replay that? Let's have a look.
That's where he went off before, wasn't it?
Again, was it just hitting that bit of green ashtray?
This is where he went off before. Yeah, bosh. Oh, mate. So he's still in second, but now has slowest engine. He's got aero damage at the front. So Jeff is now clear. He now has to worry about the other Rennie McGann Trophy 11 on track. Pulling in on the back of him.
Running the mediums. But
he's on the mediums. They're kind of knackered mediums.
Yeah.
But they're lap times are not a million miles away. Last lap, here we go. Is slowest engine pulling in at all? Doesn't appear to be. His car is not going to be loving this corner. Or the long right-hander which is coming up shortly. He's done a great job through there. So about 1.4 seconds is now the gap between second and third. Jeff is away.
Just about coming up to the hairpin.
Dolly boy looks like his softs are just about to squeak the last 4 laps. Good God.
So Jeff just now coming down to the final corner.
Here he goes, our winner this evening. Should he manage to negotiate the final corner, which he does beautifully. And
great
through
drive,
he goes.
Jeff.
Well done, Jeff. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I totally agree, Bert. Absolutely fantastic. So Whippy Sausage comes through into second. And slowest engine in third. What might have been had Whippy Sausage not stacked it twice at the same corner.
Yep.
Bad luck, my friend. But it's a horrific corner, that one. I always have trouble with it as well. So Dardo Boy just coming through. To take fourth. Well done, Dardo Boy. Picks up Wixie in fifth.
And Kenny, after a fabulous first stint, he just
well done,
seemed to fade away a bit.
Beautiful dive. Oh, sorry, Tom. I thought it was the same corner you binned it on. But well done for listening all the way through the race, though, mate. Okay. Right. Well, Gen X Racing's Group 4 90 Mile Challenge Season 15 Round 10. And our winner this evening is Jeff in the VW Scirocco with the fastest lap of the race at 1:49.4 by some distance by the look of it. Well done. Yes, super stuff, Jeff. Well done. In second, Whippy Sausage in the Renault Megane Trophy 11 with a 150.1. Bad luck tonight, Whippy Sausage. Great drive. In third, slowest engine, again in the Renault Megane Trophy 11, 150.7. In fourth, Darley Boy in the second worst car on tyres this evening in the Lexus RCF with a 149.9. In fifth was definitely the worst car on tyres this evening, Wixie in the Genesis G70, 150.0. Sixth, Codude in the Lamborghini Huracan, 151.0. Well done, Kenny. And sadly, T-Jam again was a DNF in the Dodge Viper. Right. That's that. Thank you, Fast Ginger, for joining. In fact, thank you, everyone. Fast Ginger Al. Fast Ginger, Whippy Sausage, Bert. Who else? Just scrolling back. Dolly Boy. Wonderful stuff. Thank you so much for joining. Do not forget to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed vaguely what you've seen this evening, even if you didn't feel it was too bad. We love you. We're up to 4 likes. Lovely job, guys. Thank you so much. And we're 3 away from 200 subscribers, which is it's going to be a wonderful thing when we hit that halcyon number. Right. Let's have a look and see who's about for a chit chat. You joining the
Yes, I will pop across as well.
Okay, super stuff. Okay, so it looks like the party open already, so we'll join that one. See you in a sec, mate.
Yep.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
How are we all?
Good.
Better now that's finished.
Yeah.
Well, let us start go to the winner with the spoils of this evening. Jeff, that was a great drive. I couldn't believe how well the Scirocco was doing on tyres. They seem to be one of the best on track, to be fair.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I had the brake balance right to the rear, just to try and preserve the fronts, and I ran traction control on one, again just to try and preserve the fronts. And I mean, it weighs next to nothing. Even with BOP, it's just over a ton.
Right.
So I think that helps. There's no weight to it. With tyre, it helps.
Yeah, because it was weird, because I imagine that the G70 that Wixie is in must weigh about 2 or 3 times what your car did, because the poor sod, Christ, we were looking at him, I think he just about, a Darlow boy will probably back this up, he just about got 4 laps out of the softs. But he was good. I think he 3 or 4 stopped. It was ridiculous. But anyway, that's not your concern. That's not your concern at all. So, great race this evening, and you had Whippy sausage snapping at your heels towards the end.
Yes.
Was that a concern for you at any point?
Yes, yeah, I really can't stand bleeding. I'd rather be following. I start making stupid mistakes. And when I picked up that penalty on lap 30, and I saw he was only just over a second behind, I was a little bit worried. And then he disappeared, so I don't know quite what happened.
He stacked it just before you were going to serve your penalty, is what happened.
Okay.
He went off of that annoying curve, which sometimes the rear end comes out, and unfortunately that happened for him. So we were quite excited at that point, because we were thinking, well, God, this is going to be close. But not to be. But Jeff, congratulations! What a fantastic win! Well done.
Thank you.
Slowest engine. Good evening.
Hello. You're right.
Yeah. All good.
Good.
You don't sound like you enjoyed that race an entire lot this evening.
I'm just not a fan of this track in general.
Oh, good man. Neither are me and Splatter, so we were slagging it off all evening. So
bits of it are okay, but the tyre wear's a nightmare. I mean, I've managed it fairly well, but it's just horrible on this track. But
indeed.
Still, third is not too bad. I'm pleased with that, given how quick the guys in front of me were. So.
Indeed, and you were closing in on Whippy Sausage as well towards the end. It was the battle of the McGanns right up to the end. So
he seems to be able to get quite a chunk more out of the car than I can. So
okay.
He doesn't have my distinct lack of skills, you see. So.
Okay.
But no, it's good. I'm pleased with that anyway. So, yeah.
Okay, and
it's good.
Yeah, as I say, it's not mine and Splatter's favourite track either. So you can only imagine how thrilled we were when Barcelona with no chicane came up. So.
Scarley chose it, didn't he? So I think he's probably thought,
is that what he's...
I know which one they all hate. I'm not racing tonight. I'll choose this one for them. I think so. Cheers, Scarley.
Yeah,
thanks.
Nice one, Pascal. Thanks for that, mate. Beautiful stuff. Hope Belgium is suffering from a hurricane or something.
It won't bother him at the moment. He's not there at the moment, is he?
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know.
Racing,
right. Okay. Okay. Well, wonderful stuff. Okay. Well, slowest engine. Well, thank you for that. Beautiful stuff.
All right,
well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Cheers.
And Darlow boy. Good evening,
Hello.
sir. Hello, mate. God, that old tank of yours seems to be rinsing through the tyres somewhat.
I just hit them. I don't know where they went. I think it was leaving half of them on the track per lap.
I think we need to set up a support group for yourself and Wixie for the tyre wear kings, because Jesus Christ, both of those tyres were absolutely going through them tonight. Because you both only just squeaked 4 laps on the softs.
Yeah.
Did you 3 stop as well, or did you 2 stop?
No, I only 2 stopped.
You 2 stopped. So Wixie was definitely 3. But
yeah, I started on the mediums. Somehow managed to get over double what I was getting on the softs, even on the mediums, and then I literally went through a full set of hards.
Yep.
Just trying to leave it so that I only had 4 laps left to do on the softs at the end. And to be quite frank, I didn't think I was even going to get there.
Yeah. Well, we were wondering how far the hards were actually going to go, because it was so bad. But not as bad as Wixie's, to be fair.
I think even the hards, when I finished on them, they only had a slither at the bottom of white. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. You were definitely running your tyres closer to the edge than anyone else was in terms of when you were pitting. You could just see a faint sliver of white at the bottom of the front left. But honestly, you got it done, mate. You got it done, mate. So well done. Fantastic stuff. So thank you to all our drivers this evening. Congratulations to Jeff on his win, and thank you to everyone who joined chat this evening. To Fast Ginger, as always, to Whippy Sausage, to Bert, etc. Wonderful stuff. So do join us. Our next race will be Thursday this week, the 25th of September. We have the Red Bull Ring GP. And it's R04. Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, all right, Rob. But it always throws. R06 for me was the best weather setting we've ever had, but R04 wasn't bad either. So, looking forward to that. At least it's not R08. Is the main thing. So, thank you to everyone who's joined chat. Do like and subscribe to the channel if you can and are able, and could put up with a few notifications and stuff. But wonderful. Drivers, well done. Chat, excellent work as always. And we will see you at the next one. See you later, guys.
Thank you.
See you later.
See you.